Hey guys, Prince of Macedon here. I'm going to show you a larger fun battle that I normally would play at. This is, I think, like 17,000 funds. So I'll be commanding the Warriors of Chaos. My opponent's name is Ricardo, and he'll be commanding the Greenskins. We're going to slow this down so we look at the armies first. So obviously, we're going to look at my troops first, and I've got 4 of these Chaos Warriors carrying the Great Weapons, and they have Experience rank 2 for their upgrades. Over on the other end, I've got some more Chaos Warriors, but these ones carry halberds, and I have 4 of these guys, and they carry XP rank 1, so only 1 upgrade for those guys. Then I've got 2 units of these Chaos Trolls armored. Very grotesque, so it's kind of a miracle that my commander, you guys know who it is, Sigvald, would actually fight with those freaking ugly Chaos Troll armored dudes. But you know what? It just reminds him of just how pretty he is. Now, this is my little personal bodyguard of the Chosen, and I have one of those, and we gave this guy 1 experience rank. Then 2 more types here. I got 2 of these Chaos Giants, one over on this side and one on the other side. And then my last unit to be named is this unit of the Gore Beast Chariots. And these guys won't be doing too much in this fight, as you will see in a bit. Now my opponent, as you can see, he spammed Doom Diver Catapults. He has 7 units of them. When there's this many, they can be pretty crucial until you close the distance. So he has 7 of them, and one of them has 1 XP rank 1. Then he has 2 units of the Arachnarok Spiders, as you can see. Then he has his legendary lord. It's Azog the Slaughterer right there. And he's on a flying mount. Yeah, then he has a hero unit. Here he is. This is an Orc Shaman, able to cast some pretty decent spells. Then he has 5 Orc Boys, and 2 of these more elite Black Orc units. I believe that's all of his troops, and I think I finished everything before his Doom Diver Catapult started to unleash on me. So let's resume play. Yeah, this is why they weren't firing, because he was moving them. Or no, sorry. I'm just out of range right now. I believe I'm out of range still. Then he'll fire. Oh, here we go. There's the first volley. Goes right into my Chaos Warriors with the halberds. And remember, there are 7 teams of artillery shooting at me, so yeah, this is going to be a very destructive artillery. And you guys need to see Sigvald here. There he is, guys. I believe in miracles. Look at that smoke. Let's go see how Sigvald just stares down the danger, and he averts it with his sheer his sheer magnificence. Dun 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 dun. Ooh, that one's going right for Sigvald. How dare he? Alright, so while that's going on, I'm gonna swing my chariots over here, my gore beasts. And I see him sliding Azog over. So I wasn't sure if he's gonna try to cast Bayuna on him or not. Wasn't quite sure, to be honest. But one thing for sure, I gotta close this distance ASAP. Because, yeah, 7 units of artillery will do a lot of serious damage to my troops. Especially if he decides to just try focusing fire on individual units, which is to slaughter them. And I'm not sure if he's not actually trying to do that right now. Nah, that's scattered. Look at that! Oh my gosh! Freaking blood splatting. Splattering all over. Alright, so now he sends Azog over. And also a unit of the Orkois to hide out in the forest. But yeah, Azog is going to come right at my chariot here. Just going to do some insert action. Azog's going to land on my guys. Try to do some damage. And while that's going on, I sent my unit of Chaos, well, one of my Chaos Giants, to go down this exposed area to take out his catapults, and that's when I took a shot from his Orc Shaman, but it didn't do too much damage, to be honest. And I was going to attack this Ragnarok Spider, but he started to turn back. I don't know why he turned back, because he could totally take on Chaos Warriors with great weapons with him. But this unit's going to come in. It's going to gore down on my guys. And this was happening to my chariots. Yeah, when he landed on it, I had a hard time trying to pull out of there. Plus I ran into these guys. So, yeah, I basically am going to lose my Gorby's chariots. They did really nothing. They didn't really do too much in this fight. So a lot of the fight's happening right here, as you can see. Lots of sweet close-up action. And the spider is just going to gorge itself on my troops. And meanwhile, I did get my Chaos Giant over here, but then he intercepted me with some Black Orcs. Pretty tough units. But I'm going to peel off a unit of Chaos Dwarves with great weapons to help out my Chaos Giant. More importantly, I got Prince Sigvald right here. He wants some of this glory. He's going to come in here, and he's going to try to take on this freaking Ragnarok Spider. And somebody was complaining that I didn't do enough close-ups of Sigvald, and I had to agree with him. Like, in my last Chaos battle, I did not zoom in enough on freaking Sigvald. Let's try to rectify that situation. Oh, okay, he slices right into that freaking Ragnarok. And that's when he gets the attention of it. So he's going to look at Sigvald and just, you know, be really jealous that he doesn't look like Sigvald. I'm pretty sure that's every spider's aspiration, is to be blonde-haired, giant, 36-pack. Alright, let's resume play. So yeah, Sigvald does have a problem fighting against these super-duper giants like this, because when they charge in, it just knocks his butt over. But to be honest, I think most people enjoy that view anyways, so I guess it's a win-win for everybody. Alright, so anyways, my Chaos Giant got really upset that Sigvald went on his butt, so my Chaos Giant's gonna bat around this Chaos, or this Ragnarok Spider around a bit. I'm gonna send Sigvald back in, and again, you gotta point out, in the lore, his armor is enchanted and it prevents mud or blood from sticking to his armor. And Slanesh, the god that Sigvald worships, he decided to grant him a special power of being able to hover above the earth, or above the ground, so that his feet never get dirty, so that he stays pristine all the time. Retreat. So yeah, I did lose my chariots over here, and Azog did waste a lot of time chasing after my chariot. Now he's gonna land on this guy, my unit of halberds. I'm gonna countercharge. But yeah, I'm still struggling to get into his catapults. I actually peeled off Sigvald to do some damage. But I feel like Sigvald's being wasted right here. I think Sigvald would rather have some more glory taking on that batch of troops over there. Plus, there's also a hero over there. And I think Sigvald deserves to fight heroes. Heroes and lords. In one of the lores, Sigvald was actually sulking because he was tasked with fighting someone that was beneath him. He's like, I'm not gonna fight this guy, Volton. I'd rather fight Sigmar himself. So here's Sigvald. Let's go ahead and try to watch this guy up close. Let's get the freaking beast, guys. Look at that. He's just wondering, does anybody here have a mirror? Anybody here? That's why he let himself get hit by those axes repeatedly. He was trying to see his reflection on those axes, but to be honest, that blood on there was a little too hard to see anything. So he's gonna wreak havoc there. Elsewhere on the battlefield, there's a huge part on the fight in the middle here. His spiders do some pretty good damage. Routed some of my units over here, actually. But my Chaos Giants are still swinging. And they got some support from my Chosen. That's my elite infantry unit. Typically, I would have them follow around Sigvald. But Sigvald had other ideas. He wanted to do his own thing. But in the lore, he would have his bodyguards nearby so that he can check himself out on their reflective shields. Obviously, the shields would be a little bit different on those Chosen bodyguard units. They would be a lot more reflective than that. Alright, so I'm starting to use these Chaos Trolls to dig into his Doomdiver catapults. Just get rid of them, because there's nothing protecting them now. They're all fighting right here in the center, and also on the flank where Sigvald is. I was really hoping I could have killed that Orc Shaman right there with my giant, but he rode off on his horse like a freaking cowboy into the sunset when he saw just how freaking giant my dude was. Alright, so he slayed one of my Chaos Giants. I was very sad by that. So I can have Sigvald here. Apparently he could resist any kind of charge, except charges like that, I suppose. According to his description, yeah, he's resistant to any charge from any unit. But it looked like he got his butt knocked over again. And again. Ooh, right into that woodwork there on that catapult. So Sigvald is not one to give up. He's gonna go back in there. So Sigvald and the giant are teaming up. And yeah, Sigvald just got knocked over again. So yeah, I thought he slayed my giant. He did not slay him. He's still alive, sorry. But he's like 0 health left.
Stop or die.
Stop or die. Alright, so Sigvald is gonna wait right here.
So be it. Kill them all.
So Sigvald gets knocked over again. He will get up, but I did kill the enemy lord over on this side, as you can see. Not sure how he died, I forgot. And Sigvald's right over there. He's kind of sad that he took all those arrows to the back. He's still alive though. But he did not manage to kill this Ragnarok before the timer ended. But that spider was on the verge of death. Anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed this battle on 17,000 funds. Not sure what the currency is, but... So, anyhow, good game to my opponent, and you can see the damage here. So my Chaos Giants, they did some pretty good damage. But if you look at his catapults, they did some pretty good damage too. I mean, if you combine their tally into one, then yeah, they did some pretty good damage. The fact is, even though they're pretty destructive in this huge concentration, it's still 7 slots that you wasted on artillery. And, you know, once you do close that distance, they become almost useless. So the trick is just getting back there and then sending a few units out to take them out, because they can't really defend themselves that well. Okay. So his fighters did well. Sigvald did not die. I'm happy, because he's like the whole reason why I'm using Chaos in the first place. So when he dies, part of me dies too. Alright guys, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.